Hey guys, I'm Ernest Kahn, and in this channel, I talk about sneakers and streetwear content. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing an exciting collaboration that released last month. A collaboration between KCDC Skate Shop in Brooklyn alongside Nike. Let's get into it. All right, before I dive into anything, I just want to give a major shout out to Atlas Skate Shop in San Mateo. Thank you so much. I was able to hit on the raffle. If I keep hitting on these contests, I'm gonna have to buy a lottery ticket soon. All right, and with that being said, this is it. This is your standard Nike SB box. You got the very colorful, playful type of box that they typically have, your ordinary tissue paper, and here we have it, the KCDC Dunk High. This is a work of art, honestly. Now, before I dive into the sneaker and all the fun features and materials it has to offer, because it really is a lot. They built this from the ground up. So KCDC is a skate shop in Brooklyn, New York, and it stands for King's Country Degenerate Company or Community, and originated by Amy Gunther, who is the CEO. I can't believe it's been over 20 years since she started the skate shop. And the main reason that she started the skate shop was she wanted to create something a little bit different. She wanted to create a space for more inclusiveness, more acceptance, pretty much for anybody to be able to go in, ask questions, purchase a skateboard, and really feel accepted, you know? And she was able to really build a community around that, which is honestly, I think why KCDC still exists today. The reason why this is here today. So congratulations to you guys for 20 years. This is really a masterpiece. I think you guys really hit this one out of the park. All right, before diving into the sneaker, I did want to talk a little bit about the collaboration with Nike. So Amy got together with Shelby Smith, who is one of the Nike SB color designers over there. Now, one of Shelby's original designs was actually called the Sea Crystal. I'll show a photo right over here so you guys can kind of see where the inspiration for this sneaker came from. Prior to them doing their 20-year anniversary sneaker, you know, they were thinking like, oh, everybody's probably gonna think we're gonna do this in pink, so you know what? Why don't we do it in pink? So what does a color designer really do? They get to coordinate palettes for every season. They get to work with athletes and rad collaborations such as this one to be able to tell stories through color. So diving into the sneaker over here, we got a whole lot of pink, obviously. I mean, that's literally like the first color you see. So we got a couple shades of pink. We have like a lighter suede pink, and then we also have like a pink leather. So if we start at the toe box, you'll be able to see there's triple stitched lining, and that's mainly because this is a skateboard sneaker. So, you know, skateboarders, you know, tend to tear their shoes. So they really wanted to patch that up with a lot of stitching. So you got a bunch of stitching over there. So we have a leather toe box, really, really nice quality. And then we have this nice soft suede, as you see. And then we have the Nike check mark. And this is not your ordinary Nike check mark. It almost looks like there is a really, really thick amount of leather for that. As you know, as you ollie, you're gonna tear these up. So I think, you know, by it being, you know, really thick, it's really gonna last a long time. You go to the back, you'll be able to see we have the KCDC logo on that long tab. And that long tab almost reminds me of like a Doc Marten boot in a way. I mean, it really does make it makes the sneaker kind of look almost like a boot, especially with like the black on the bottom. And then on the back tab here, we have Brooklyn, NYC, East, 2001. I also really like the fact that the eyelets are metal. And then on the pink tongue, which is entirely made of leather, we have a stitching of Nike SB with KCDC 2001. Now on the bottom of the sneaker, we have like this really nice clear gum sole, but because we have this black midsole, it almost looks like it's brown in a way, which kind of gives it this nice like chocolate tone. And then can't miss it, we have the pink stitching all the way across the sneaker. We have this nice Nike SB over here in pink. They really did these from the ground up, and that's what I really like about this specifically, is the fact that it's very, very different. I mean, if you see the sea crystal, you can kind of see how there's the palettes, like with how they did the colors, like the light to the dark, like it's all there. So it's nice to see some kind of resemblance. So obviously, this being a collaboration with KCDC, Nike SB, this shoe is built for skateboarding. And I'm excited to test these out and see how it overall is for skateboarding. But before doing so, I do want to show you, it actually does come with some additional laces. So as we see over here, we have some nice dark green and then light pink with black as well. And then the insoles, we got two separate colors. So we have this anchor and then the heart with the 20 years. And then we also have this pig lying down with some horns on. And this is actually designed by one of the shop employees. His name is Jacob. So Jacob, I really love your art. I think it's really awesome. And then on the bottom, we have Zoom technology for your heels, and then some extra padding for the front of your foot as well. I wanted to mention the inner lining here is actually made of leather. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is this little happy face that's pretty much sewn into it. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a happy face right over there on the leather. So with that being said, KCDC, I think you guys hit this out of the park. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. Everything from the materials, the craftsmanship of this. This is really something built to last through skateboarding. So similar to your store, 20 years, that's amazing. Congrats again. Guys, if you like this sort of content, do me a favor and smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel as I continue to produce weekly and consistent content. And let's get some skating in.